Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. I have an issue here that I got no carbon coming through. So we've got the crushed coal is coming through, that's fine. The problem we've got is that I can't get rid of the sulfur. So the sulfuric waste water is coming down here. It goes along that way. Carries on down here. This is sulfuric waste water as well that's pumping out. And then that comes along over here. It goes underneath this lot down through here. It keeps on going. It bypasses that lot and it comes down. Joins onto there. Where's it going from? Oh, there is where it goes. It goes along that way. Well, there's the sulfuric wastewater storage area, and then that one comes down over here. So I've got barrels coming down there, but oh, I think the issue is that maybe the empty barrels are full, and then they can't empty them out. No, that's the full barrel bit there. You're coming down this way, so it's not the full barrels. That's not a problem. There's the full barrels there coming down here. The empty barrels, they need to go back again, but they don't seem to have any problem. Okay, oh, there it is. Right. The empty barrels are working just fine. That's working just fine. This is going slow. So why are you going slow? Because the sulfur is not going anywhere, because this is coming down here and then we've kind of run out of storage space. So I've got sulfur in here, I've got a bit of storage space for the sulfur, but that is the holdup on all of this, is that I've got nowhere for the sulfur to go. I've got masses and masses of sulfuric acid, which is actually really, really good. That's a massive positive for us. But I need to be able to just have something where I can siphon out the excess sulfur in here and store it safely. I can't quite fit one of these large warehouses in there. Can I fit one up here? I can fit a couple of warehouses up here. So we'll actually put a couple of warehouses up here. I'll put one there, and I will put one there. So we've got two warehouses that we can stuff full of sulfur. And what we're going to do with that, in order to make sure that they still do everything that I want them to do, I'm still able to use the sulfur as much as I've been using it. I'm going to bring that over this way, and I'm going to run that one up there like that. And it's going to go across here like this, and then I'm going to put 1, 2, 3, 4 going into there, and I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 going into there, and I'm going to have a power pole in the middle. So at the moment I've got the sulfur running through there. These are emptying out pretty quickly. I can actually change this over and put this on two separate sides. How many have I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you here, you can be on the near side like that, and I'll do you on the near side as well. So we'll put those two out there. So now everything is going through there. We've got this one running absolutely flat out, chucking that sulfur through. And that means that the barrel offloading and loading is going absolutely flat out as well. If I go up here a jolly minute, and I go and have a look in there. This is the only downside, is that it is adding extra empty barrels onto the line, which I don't want it to be doing. Not really. That is a slight problem for me. I don't consider that to be something we want just here, because I think we've actually got enough empty barrels on this loop that we don't need to have any more at all. I mean, there is an easy way around that. I can just disconnect that bit And then we've got a loop of barrels in there that can't be broken into. It can't be changed over. So I think we've got enough barrels here all the way down through to keep everything full. So I think we do. Okay, we'll take a... Actually, we can have a look in here. Never at any point am I waiting for the barrels to load, more I'm waiting for them to unload. That's the one that fills up every now and then. But that's running through pretty much as fast as it possibly can. So I will just run up quickly and stop any more barrels being added into this system, because that is going to cause us a problem later on, which I don't want. So we want to go up past this line of barrels right here where it is now adding more in. Although it seems to have mostly stopped doing that now, because these are keeping up with this over this side. I wonder. Let's take that one out. Let's not take any chances with this. We'll leave that one out now. So this is a closed loop. There's no extra barrels going into it. But there's also no extra barrels being removed from it either. I'll just add in another 12 barrels into there. And now that should stay fairly even, flowing through there without any issues, I'm hoping. The other bit that I want to do is I want to come down here. I've just gone and put all of that sulfur going into those two massive great big warehouses. I need to bring that sulfur back out again. And what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to put it on an infinite feeding loop that is going to go all the way around. So I'm going to have a belt that is going to come out over this side. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3 right there. That one's going to come up over here just so that we can get out round this. And I will bring that one over this way like this. You're going to need to come over. Where are you going to go? You're going to go this way. Turn you up. You know what? Let's not have that underground belt right there. Let's just turn that up there, shall we? You can go over this way. You can turn down there like that. And we can put an underground belt right there. And then this one can go all the way down to that point. And then it can also go underneath and come out over here. Like that. I'll put the... That was going to come down and go in that way. And then we get rid of those belts there. We then put this one... No. That one's going to have to go in there. No, that's not going to have to go in there. That would have to go over that way. That one's going to have to go there like that. That one's still loading from it, so that's fine. So then what I'll do here is have an input priority on the right-hand side of that one, which is just there. So it will always take this sulfur over the sulfur that will come down from this belt just here. And then I go out, over, and I drop that one in there. So the sulfur coming from the factories here will always take priority. And then we've got this in here, so we've got some going into storage just in there, and I will start putting that out onto the belt, just like that. Power pole down there. I will put you on that side. There, that's going to run through like that. It's going to come on down. It's going to go through. This up here will take priority over anything that is coming in there. But that way this belt stays full. Anything that goes into the storage will just keep looping around until either we run out of storage or the storage fills up completely. And then that's going to take care of that sulfur issue. So we're now able to remove the sulfur from the system, or the sulfuric wastewater, clean it, and deal with it. which is exactly what we want. So we've also got mineralized water and purified water coming out of this process. The purified water is going off up to the top. I've got mineralized water being brought out and over here. And that one's already full, and we're siphoning off the excess on it. So I'm going to want to do something with the mineralized water. Like, that's quite a good thing to have, that mineralized water. There's various different benefits to having that. And we've now got so many of these fuel blocks coming in that the actual speed that it's being used up has slowed down considerably, which is good. I mean, it does help that we've got another power plant up over here. That definitely makes a difference. That makes a big difference up there. Okay, let's come out of the map. And we've got the advanced chemistry bit is already finished. That's fantastic, which means that we can now start researching the rubber. We want to go back up to the top now. We want to make sure that we've got the carbon is now actually working now that we're shifting some of this out of the way. Sulfuric wastewater, those numbers are already dropping down, which means that the other process up there, the carbon, should now be running, which means that that's going to go back round to the batteries and they'll be able to keep going as well, which is all tickety-boo and wonderful. So if I mosey on up this way, I'm also going to want to hook up with the silver that we've got up there and start dealing with some of that. And if I look in here, sulfuric wastewater has not changed one little iota up here because it hasn't used it up fast enough. So we're still... It's because of this one here. This one's backed up a bit, so it's not... It's just not using it up quick enough yet. We are simply not taking it away fast enough. This right in here, these are hydro plant level 2. I can't fit another hydro plant in here, unfortunately. I wonder if there's any other way I could do this. Maybe I could put another cleaning system in somewhere. There's got to be a way to fit another cleaning system in there somewhere. Because I need to be using this up faster. It's just not coming through quick enough. That's insane. That one right there has finished 106 products. That's 40. 1,000, 19, 13,000, and 33. Fluid ingredient shortage. So we still have this barrel system isn't up to par. That's our problem. I need this to be running for the other stuff to be running. So we will go and deal with that silver, but we're not going to do it just yet. We're going to go back to the sulfuric wastewater, and we're going to see if we can do some improvements. Now, I really like the idea of keeping the barrel system, but we may have to tweak the barrel system slightly and have a double barrel system going on here. So we have 2 loaders and 2 unloaders working on the same thing, and that way that would actually do it, I think. If we had 2 loaders and 2 unloaders. So let me run down here. Like this. And here we go. So I need a second one of these. I need another one that's going to actually unload these barrels so that we're unloading them fast enough. Because our problem is that down over here is just not coming in. So I've either got to directly pipe it down, or we stick with this massive, great big barrel system that we already started doing, which I like, which is really good. It just needs to be honed a little. We just got to tweak this a little bit. So I think the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to tweak it by removing that one. That's given me 46 barrels on me. I'm going to put all of those in there, because you can see if you can get them loading in there, it does actually goes pretty fast. Maybe we can do this with just one. If we can have the loading and unloading go a little bit quicker. So we'll move you like that. So I can, and I'll remove that one as well. And then I'll put that one down there. The belt will come over that way. Like that. And I want one more here. Just gonna go like that. And then that one is gonna unload onto that point right there. So that actually goes into the barrel. And these three are going up in that direction. And then that one needs to go there. So we'll just put down this underground belt like that. Has that made any difference at all to it? Right, we're keeping this side fairly loaded. That side is staying properly unloaded now. So we're actually now waiting. It's now entirely on the speed that the barrel can unload. It's still not fast enough. I need a second one of those. In order for this to work properly, I'm going to need a second one. So we'll just have to unload that bit a minute, and I can go into here, and I will dump all of those in. There, that's cleared everything out. Actually, that bit can stay. No, I won't have that bit stay, because if I'm gonna have a second one, I'm gonna need to move these around anyway. So we'll lift that lot, and I'll lift that one. We can clear these belts out the way a little bit, like this. Just move them back up a little bit, and I'm gonna want 2 of these barrel unloaders. So it's that one right there, barreling pump. There, 1 and 2, like that, and I will turn them around. So I'll put one right here. And I'll put another one there. Do I need a gap? I was thinking to, like, bring the belt down here, but if that's going to work very well, I might... I definitely don't want it down there. Actually, yes. If I put it here... Take something off top and bottom side of the belt. So if I go one there and one there, and then I go... This is going to be the problem, is this bit where I'm unloading down the bottom here. That's going to cause me my issues. Actually, it doesn't have to. Because that one, I can put a pipe underground. It would have to go back on top on there, so I'm literally just stuck on this bit. Put one up there, that's not going to work very well. We'll put one here, we'll put one here, we will get rid of those, and we will also put one there and one there. Now that may seem a bit of an odd configuration to put in, but this is going to work. So that one right there, I've got to have my unloading point for that one is directly down below me. So we've just got a straight angle like that. This one over here is easy. I've got it picking up there. And I want to do that. But unfortunately, that one is changing angle, changing length. So it's going to make that one run slower, which is why we want a third one over here. Now, the third one is going to be quite easy. So we pick up a long pickup in front of us, and we have a long drop down over there. We could actually put the long drop over that side. No, we can't. It's not quite, it doesn't quite have that reach on it. So that one will be fine just there. This one here, it would actually work better if we put that one down here. Put one there, and I put one there. So that one's perfect. That one's perfect. This one in here, it will have a long pickup and a long drop-off. Exactly the same as the one above it, just there. And that's going to reach in. So we've got 3 on that side. We'll do the same over this side. So we've got the collection point here. We'll have the drop-off point underneath it just there. And then these two are going to be the same. So we've got the collection point and then the drop-off point like that. And if we mouse over them, it's now highlighting that square. And it's highlighting that square down there. And then you are going to be something similar. You are going to go here and here like that. One other thing that I could do in order to help this out a little bit is change this one. No, not that one. We'll change this one to up there, like that. That's going to work out better. And the reason for that is, let me just pick that one up and put that one in as well. That way, I've got 2 inserters picking up that section of the belt. I've got 2 inserters working that section of the belt. And I've got 2 inserters working that section of the belt. So we've got 3 sections of the belt all being worked on by these 3 right here. So now we've got to get the unloading. And that could also present problems. I need preferably 3 unloaders on each section. And right, I need to remove that power pole there to start with. We'll just pop that one up there out the way. So first up, I'm going to want to put one here. It's actually going to be in the wrong place. I don't want it there. I can just put a belt there like that. And then this one is just going to be a long pickup and a long drop off. And no, that's still in the wrong place. That doesn't actually work. It doesn't go far enough. Option B. I turn you around like that. I get rid of you. And I put that one down there. And then that one just does that. I do underground belt right there. And I put an inserter into there. So there's a direct feed coming out onto there. I'll do the same on this side over here. Very, very easy. Except that that's not so easy, is it? And because I've already got an underground belt on there for the sulfur. So we need to move that. Right. Turn that one round so that it empties out. Let the sulfur empty out of there. And then do that. And then do that. Remove that one as well. And then put my new underground belt over here like this. Pop it into there. And you will go this way. And then you turn and go into there like that. Okay, that's absolutely spot on in there, which means that I can now put this one in here. So that one will go to there, and it will go up to there. So I've got one unloading onto the belt. Now, on this side, it's actually easy, because I can just put another one onto that belt without any problems whatsoever. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one right there, and then this one I'm going to pick up there and drop off there like that. So if you look at that, it's picking up from here, it's dropping off into there. So that's a nice and simple one to do. And then I can have a third one going onto this belt. Just here, I could do that. So it's got a long pickup and a short drop. If I put it here, that's the wrong one. Really, we'd want it there. Can't put it there because it's not going to reach. So I have to put one there. That's not an ideal situation to have. Option B is I go there. Yeah, I'll just do that. Right, so that one there, the drop-off point is going to be here, and the pickup point is going to be there. And that's now putting it into the right place. So I've got 3 of them unloading onto this one just here. And that should load both sides of the belt without any problems. So you over here, I can have a second inserter go into there without any problems. One here and one over this side. And then I've got 2 inserters working onto that one. The only issue I've got is trying to get the final inserter onto here. And the other thing that I'm going to do is I want this side loading onto one side only. So this barrel pump is going onto one side of the belt, which means that I'm going to want the 3 of them here. This is going to work onto the other side of the belt. And the best way to do that is to make sure that I'm side loading on the belt, which means I want to come up from the bottom. Actually, I want to come up from down here. I'll put that one up to there. And go like that. This one's going to come down here, and it's going to go in there. So that's side loading on there. I then want to be able to also put another bit onto this belt, and that's going to be the tricky part. If I put an inserter there, can't reach up high enough to get a piece onto here. Where can I put one more bit of belt so I can make this, so I can get a third inserter pulling out and onto where I want it to go? I need to put it there, or I need to put one here. I can't use an underground belt, it's just not going to work, because I need those 3 squares. The rubber is done. Rubber is all finished. Can I bring it round in some sort of convoluted loops? We'll just run some pipes along the bottom just there so that we've got the in-feed bit dealt with. And then I need one more bit for the outfeed. And I'm actually thinking that the easiest way to do this would be to simply put an underground belt just there like that. And then bring it up there like that. Because then I can just put one here and be loading. Actually, let's say I put it there. If I put it over... Yeah, I'll put it right in there. So it's going to go like that. Now, the unload point for that one is going to be diagonal down there, which is actually directly onto it. And then the loading point is going to be over there. So I've got this inserter just sat here. It's going to pick up the barrel from there. It's going to drop it onto here. That's going to take it up, and it's going to put it onto that belt. And then I've got 2 more working the belt over here, and it's going to bring everything into place. So we've got everything set on there. I'm going to have to go up to the top side, and we're going to have to do the complete reverse of this, but we'll at least get some of this running for a second. So I need to find sulfuric waste water there, Phil. Empty the sulfuric wastewater barrel, and I'm going to copy and paste that into there as well. So hopefully this is all in place. I will put power in there. I will put power in there. I will put power here and power over here as well. So we've got everything, all of these inserters everywhere. This is brilliant. I actually really, really love how this is starting to look. So we'll put that one line in there. That should now... Oh, that's fantastic. Right, that's all coming in and the barrels are going back out again. So that's insane. But it works. If it looks ridiculous and it works, it's not ridiculous. Standard rule. And it's actually filling up all the way over to here, where we're keeping both of those full at the moment. The problem is going to be that we're just not going to be able to keep that belt. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.